Recently at Northwing, for our paid digital advertising clients, we've been leaning more heavily into Google's new advertising system called Google Performance Max. And this video is to discuss some of the pros of Performance Max, but also the cons. I would say our team, as well as I think everyone else in the industry that I've talked with, has a bit of a love-hate relationship with Performance Max. It can be very effective, and it's certainly the direction that the industry is moving. We do have it integrated on nearly all of our paid digital campaigns. There are great benefits to it, but there are also some drawbacks. So let's start with the pros. Overall, Google Performance Max does have a lot of pros. First and foremost is the ease of setup, especially if you're an advertiser who's running ads on your own. The way within Performance Max that you aggregate all of your information for your ads, text, photos, videos is very much simplified over prior advertising systems and aggregates them all into one place, which makes it very easy for you to set up advertising quickly. The second pro is decreased advertising cost. So within Google Performance Max, what we're seeing pretty consistently across the board is you can expect to spend a significant less amount per click or per interaction within Performance Max versus more manual campaigns. I think this is a combination of a few factors. Obviously, Google wants to incentivize people to start using their new system, but it also feeds into the third point that you are utilizing Google's very robust machine learning when you're running a Performance Max campaign. And I believe there's savings across the board. Since you're using that machine learning, it's finding efficiencies and it's getting you advertising output for less input, less dollars. The fourth and final pro that I want to touch on here is just the simple cross-platform and increased reach you get with Google Performance Max. It combines quite a few advertising channels into one within the Google network: search, YouTube, and display, to name a few. It's a great way to cast a wide net and have a consistent flow of advertising across multiple channels in one place. So certainly there's a lot of pros to this system. I do believe it is the future of where our industry is heading. Currently, there are still some cons. That's why I mentioned earlier, everyone kind of has a love-hate relationship with Performance Max currently. It does work very well. However, there's obviously a bit less direct control. You are handing over more of the keys to Google and their machine learning to go out and find your target audience and get your advertising to produce the results that you want. We still do have control. You do still have control. The campaigns can be optimized and they have to be, but it's a little bit less than with more manual campaigns. The second piece is increased spam. We've been getting this feedback from our clients a lot lately, is as you're casting a wider net, a wider reach with Performance Max, you'll get more qualified leads, but you'll also get more unqualified leads. So if you're running ads for yourself, this is something that you should expect. We are trying at Northwing to set the proper expectation with our clients that increased spam is not always a bad thing as long as there's increased qualified leads along with it. The third and final, the tracking within Performance Max is a little bit less clear. This is a function of the automated system. There's many different touch points. Getting that true indication of a final output, a final lead from Performance Max to share with the client is more difficult than with manual campaigns. It can be done, but it's a little bit less clear and requires a little more finesse, a little more knowledge of how to set up that tracking within the system. If you've been wondering about Performance Max as a new advertising channel, I would encourage you to try it. The purpose of this video is to layer in a little bit of context and hopefully give you an understanding of the benefits of Performance Max, but also the drawbacks. If you have any questions for our team, we love talking about this stuff. We'd love to talk with you and see if a Performance Max campaign makes sense for you and help you along the way. Thanks.